Alright, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory unto the true and living power, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachah, Kadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahushai is the true name of His only begotten Son, and there is no God beside them. And I want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, who've taught us His truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, and honors and citation to the elect Akim, doing these works in sincerity and in truth. Alright, Salak. Alright, Khan, so I got this post here, okay, from the brother here, GMS Enduring Branch. And pretty much the post he posted is from, I guess, a girl going by the name of Fro Babies. Posted this right here saying, "We out here looking at dudes different now." Who's the we? Women. So the women are out here looking at dudes different now. Like, I wonder if he can hunt. Can this guy build a fire? How is he with hand-to-hand combat? And then in the caption she says, "Looking at daddies and zaddies, bruh, a little different right about now." Okay. And she got the boxing gloves, wrestling, karate suit, fishing, bow and arrow for hunting. So she says she's out here looking at dudes different now. And the brother hit the nail on the head. I cannot stress how much this brother hit the nail on the head, man. Right? In which he said, all of a sudden, how is a man looking at you though? Right? Because these women still think that they're the prize. These women still think that they're valuable. You know, that they're more valuable than a man. Like, what do you have to offer? Okay, a guy that can hunt and provide food for himself, he can build a fire to provide warmth and shelter for himself. He could whoop somebody else's ass. He don't need you. He don't need a damn woman slowing him down. If he can hunt, he don't need another mouth to feed. Okay? So, you know, if he getting into hand-to-hand combat, he don't need worries that this woman here is in the midst, and you know, if he loses and then it's over for her and stuff like that. He don't need that. So really, we looking at you different. You not the prize. You're not valuable. You know? What can you do? Okay? What can you do for us? Alright, so really in this lesson, I'm gonna get why none of this matters. Okay? None of this matters, man. Even hand-to-hand combat, there's always gonna be somebody out there that can whip the next man ass. And then you got weapons, you got knives, you know, you got tomahawks, machetes, man. And then you got guns. So hand-to-hand combat, look, that's all vain. All right, so let me get a couple of scriptures on that. This is First Maccabees chapter 4 verse 10. Going to show you that she's looking for all the wrong things, man. What these women really are going to start really wanting to look for is a man of the Lord. Why? Because we're covered. Right? This is First Maccabees. This just going to show that this hand-to-hand combat and can he hunt and can he build fire, none of that matters. This is First Maccabees 4 and 10. It says, "Now therefore let us cry unto heaven, if peradventure the Lord will have mercy upon us, and remember the covenant of our fathers, and destroy this host before our face." See? So here it is, man. I believe this was Judas. Yeah, Judas Maccabees. Yeah, Khan. He said, let's cry unto heaven, let's pray unto heaven, and pretty much beg the Lord to help us destroy this host before us. So guess what happened? Verse 11. That so all the heathen may know that there is one who delivereth and saveth Israel. See? He delivers and he saves Israel. So that's a cut. That not everybody can be saved, man. First Maccabees 4:11. That so all the heathen may know that there is one who delivereth and saveth Israel. Okay? It says then, right, so here you got this huge host before them. You know, they were men of war, you know, from their youth. And Judas Maccabees was dealing with plain guys, regular guys. Okay. Matter of fact, I'll jump up. First Maccabees 4 and 6. But as soon as it was day, Judas showed himself in the plain with 3,000 men, who nevertheless had neither armor nor swords to their minds. See, they didn't have, sword to sword combat in their minds. They didn't know about it. They didn't know tips and tricks and experience on how to kill another man with a sword with expertise. Okay, they didn't know about that. Verse 7. And they saw the camp of the heathen, that it was strong and well harnessed, and compassed round about with horsemen, and these were expert of war. See? So you could have John Jones, these mighty men, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, these men that are expert in hand-to-hand combat, Floyd Mayweather. But when it comes to that and the man of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai is always going to make sure that man of the Lord wins. So really, she's out here looking at dudes different now. Like, is he a man of the Lord? That's what really she should be saying. And as I'm reading this, I'm reading it to prove that, look, hand-to-hand combat doesn't matter. And I'm going to give even more scriptures to prove. Right? So, as we already see the battle, we got regular guys, regular Jakes versus heathen that are experts of war. Right? So I'm going to jump down. First Maccabees 4 and 13. Wherefore, when they went out of the camp to battle, but they that were with Judas sounded their trumpets, so joined battle, and the heathen being discomfited fled into the plain. Howbeit all the hindermost of them were slain with the sword. See, and that's the point. See, so because of Yahweh Shemashai and him being the power of Israel and loving Israel and saving Israel, but now in this time the elect, he put a different spirit on them, to where they were able to tax their ass. And remember, they didn't even have swords to their minds. Okay, they never did sword training in their life. Never in their life did they do any sword training, man. And then they went up against experts, right? Men who eat, sleep, and breathe hand-to-hand combat, and they got their fucking asses whipped because Yahweh Shemashai put that spirit upon them. As a matter of fact, this is Psalms 144 and 1. It says, blessed be Yahweh Shemashai, my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight. See? So right then and there, on a spot, boom, out of nowhere, just like that, boom. They were experts at war, man. But their whole life, they never had the sword to their mind. I mean, they never trained heavily, week in and week out of just training on how to yield a sword. They never done that. But right then and there on a spot, they was whipping their fucking ass. And remember, these men were experts of war who we went up against. And they whipped experts of war's ass. So if you're already a black belt and I whip your ass, hey man, that means that's power. That's power, but they learn right then and there. Okay? And we coming back into these same times. All right? Because in the Maccabees, they were living their regular lives, man. We're coming into the time of the Maccabees, man. You know, we're about to like relive the Maccabees, so to speak. Because they were living their regular lives, their daily lives. And then guess what? All hell broke loose. Crazy. All right? Through Antiochus Epiphanes, man. Right? Trying to get our people to go off and eat swine's flesh and work on the Sabbath and, you know, all different types of abominations. Esau's coming back in that Antiochus Epiphanes spirit. So what happened? The Lord lifted up a standard, and that's Isaiah 59 and 19. See, so the Lord's getting ready. Whenever Esau was trying to wild out on us, Yahweh Shai always lifted up a standard. This is I'ma just get it. So the Lord is getting ready. Hey, Psalm 91 challenge. I was just watching Elder Manatazak, but down there in South Carolina, Psalms 91 challenge. Just have faith, man. Just say, all I know is I'm just trust in Yahweh Shai. Just say you're gonna trust in Yahweh Shai, and that's it, man. You know, just stop, man. Just shut up. Just stop panicking. Just stop thinking so hard. Just say I'm gonna trust in Yahweh Shai, and that's it. Because what's beautiful is being in that spirit. You might mess around and be one of the people who get spiritual powers being in that spirit. But if you, man, give me here, you can give me there, you can go through this, or this person could die, or I can go through like that, or I might be a pilgrim here, or I might be doing this, or I might be doing that. Just, man, just say, look, I'm going to trust in Yahweh Shai. I'm going to keep doing these works, and I'm going to keep growing while we still have time. Because our big brother Yahweh Shai said, work while it is day. The night cometh when no man could work. I'm going to keep working, keep doing these works while we still got time, man. And I'm going to trust in Yahweh Shai, and that's it. And that goes for myself first and foremost. So Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh Shai from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against him. See? See that? Check out the movie Venom. They wanted to get their Parasite back. They wanted to get Venom back, and they busted down his door. They had the AR-15. I don't know what assault guns they had. I'm not a gun type person. You know, they were all shielded up. And what? A standard was lifted up against them. They thought they was going to come in there and wreck shit up. But the standard of the Lord was lifted up against him, man. And he got out safe. We're coming back into those same times, man. Alright, let's get some more scriptures on how hand-to-hand combat is the least thing you should be worried about. Let me real quick jump to Philippians 2 Philippians 3 and 3. For we are the circumcision which worship the Most High in the Spirit, and rejoice in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, and have no confidence in the flesh. See? Though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man thinking that he hath whereof he might trust in the flesh, I more. Okay? Okay? So, it goes to show you, man, that really the Apostle Paul, all right, he was really roughing people up, man. Okay? So, he was going into, man, how dudes might have confidence in the flesh. But like, look, if that's the game you're playing, I have more confidence in the flesh than you, man. All right? But really, ultimately, he didn't have no confidence in the flesh. Okay? Really, ultimately, he didn't have confidence in the flesh. But he had confidence in Yahweh Shai. So let me read that again. Philippians 3 and 3. For we are the circumcision which worship the Most High in the Spirit, and rejoice in Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, and have no confidence in the flesh. Though I might also have confidence in the flesh, if any other man thinking that he whereof he might trust in the flesh, I more. See? Apostle Paul was a straight up Jake, man. Okay, like, look, you think you got confidence in the flesh, man? You know what I was doing, bro? You know what I'll do to you? But I don't even have confidence in the flesh, man, because he goes on to flex a little bit, man. But for time, I'll just read it. Verse 5, circumcised the 8th day of the stock of Israel, of the tribe of Benjamin, in Hebrew of the Hebrews, as touching the law of Pharisee, concerning zeal, persecuting the persecuting the church, touching the righteousness which is in the law, blameless. See? Because, yeah, he was persecuting the church, man. He was wilding out. All right? But the point is that he didn't have confidence in the flesh. And neither do we. We don't have confidence that we could whip, I'll whip your ass, man. We don't have confidence in hand-to-hand combat. We have confidence in Yahweh Shema Shah. And that's why we are the house of David. Because this is what King David said. This is 1 Samuel 17 and 45. And let's not forget also how the scriptures say, he that is least among you shall be like King David in that day. But this is also 1 Samuel 17 and 45. I'll start at verse 44. And the Philistine said to David, come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air and to the beasts of the field. Then David said to the Philistine, thou comest to me with a sword, and with a spear, and with a shield. But I come to thee in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai, the power of hosts, the power of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. See? So King David didn't trust in himself, in his skills, but he trusted in Yahweh Shema Shai. Right? And he was able to take down a man that had all of Israel shook. Okay? A champion. Nigga had 6 toes, man. 6 fingers. He was so big. Right? That's crazy. And King David took his ass down because he had faith in Yahweh Shema Shai. So these women are out here looking for all the wrong things. Really, you need to just be looking for a man of the Lord. But you really only those that Yahweh Shema Shai has, the woman who he has favor upon, is going to run into the man of the Lord anyway. A wicked woman is given to a wicked man. All right. And I'll get one more just to show you, Akim, don't have no faith in the flesh. Don't have no faith in what you think you might be able to do. All right. It's always somebody out there that can whip your ass. You may think you about to square up and he pull out a fucking knife on you. You may have a knife, think you about to poke him, and he pulls out a gun on you. So we don't have no confidence in the flesh. We have confidence in Yahweh Shema Shah. Alright, so this is 1 Maccabees 3 and 52. And lo, the heathen are assembled together against us to destroy us. See? So you could have a guy right before you to destroy you, to raid your house, to do anything unto you. It says, what things they imagine against us, thou knowest. How shall we be able to stand against them except thou, O Most High, be our help? See? So we won't be able to really stand against, we won't be able to stand against Esau and, a gang of 2/3, a gang of Ishmaelites, a gang of Moabites, a gang of Amalekites. We ain't Superman out here, man. We won't be able to stand against them except Yahweh Shema Shai be our help, which he will. Okay? And he's going to make a way for us to escape, or he's going to make a way for us to plow right through their ass, man. Spiritual powers whooping their ass. Either way, we just going to trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Alright? So, this is to combat your what you're looking for, which she's a nigga woman. She don't know nothing. But those of you women that are that got enough sense to know that you need a man of the Lord and not just any other man, because you trust in Yahweh Shema Shai as well. Kudos to you. And what did the Lord say? Honors to you, because this is or should I say, lowercase p praises to you, because this is Proverbs 31 and 30. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. So there you go. You're going to be praised. Alright? Of course, not how we praise Yahweh Shema Shai. Not even on the level that we praise men of the Lord and doing the works of Yahweh Shema Shai, but on your own level, okay? You know, compared to the other women out there. Alright, so, you know, Lord Williams is edifying. Don't trust in your own flesh. Trust in Yahweh Shema Shai.